Good morning, class 9 student. Today is 13th of January 2021. We are studying chapter number 4, structure of atom. And today we are going to study the topic that is radioactive isotope and its uses. Here we have studied about isotopes. Elements having the same atomic number but different atomic masses are termed as isotopes. Children, some of the isotopes are stable while some are unstable. The isotopes which are unstable is due to the presence of extra neutrons in their nuclei and emit a various type of radiation like the alpha particles, beta particles and gamma rays. And such type of elements are called as radioactive isotopes, or you can say that radioisotopes. The radiations are emitted by the unstable nuclei of the radioactive isotopes creates health issues to the human beings and also harmful for the other plants and animals. Some of the common radioactive isotopes are carbon 14, arsenic 74, sodium 24, iodine 131, cobalt 60, uranium 235. These are some of the common radioactive isotopes. As these radioactive isotopes are harmful and hazardous for us, that is why we have to use it very carefully by taking the suitable precautions and at a proper concentration to avoid the damage of these use. While having such a hazardous and harmful for the human beings and other wildlife, instead they are very useful for us and have a wide applications in our daily life. Radioactive isotopes are useful in the medical field as well as in the engineering field. So let's know some of its application. Radioactive isotopes are used as a fuel in nuclear reactor of nuclear power plants for generating electricity. And which one is used? That is uranium 235. This isotope is used as a fuel in the nuclear reactor of nuclear power plants for generating electricity. This is done as follows. When uranium 235 are bombarded with slow-moving neutrons, the heavy uranium nuclei break up to form two smaller nuclei and a tremendous amount of heat energy is produced. This heat energy is used to boil water in a big boiler to form steam. The high pressure steam turns the turbine. The turbine runs and generate electricity by rotating the generators. The process in which the big uranium 235 nuclei are broken into the smaller nuclei to obtain the energy is called nuclear fission. There are two types of nuclear reaction. One is nuclear fission and other is nuclear fusion. Fission means the splitting of a large nuclei into the simpler form, and fusion means the combining of two smaller nuclei into a big nucleus. That is, when a large nucleus fuses into the two smaller one, that is called fission. And when two smaller nuclei combine to form a big nucleus, that is called fusion. Means they are fusing together and they are splitting. So there are two types of nuclear reaction, but in power plants mainly we use nuclear fission for generating the electricity. So children, the radioactive isotopes such as the uranium 235, plutonium 239 are also used for making the atom bombs, which is also called as nuclear bomb. So this is the application of nuclear reactor in the field of generating electricity. Now let's know some of its medical applications. Radioactive isotopes are used as a tracker in medicine to detect the presence of tumors and blood clots in the human body, which is done as a small amount of low activity radioactive compound which is called tracer is either injected into the body of a person or given orally. Orally, you can say that through mouth. This radioactive compound moves through the body and accumulates in the area of tumor and blood clots, etc. The exact position of the accumulated radioactive tracer can be found with the help of a device called Geiger counter, and this gives the exact position of the tumor or blood clot and is also help to the doctors for deciding the further treatment. Arsenic 74 tracer is used to detect the presence of tumor, and sodium 24 tracer is used to detect the presence of blood clot. So this is the application of radioactive isotopes in the medical field. It is also used in the treatment of cancer. The radioactive isotope of cobalt, which is cobalt 60, is used to cure the cancer. When the high energy gamma radiations are emitted by the cobalt 60 isotope that are directed at the cancerous tumor in the human body, and the cancerous cells get burned. The treatment of cancer by using radioactive radiation is called radiotherapy. Radioactive isotopes are also used to determine the activity of thyroid gland, which helps in the treatment of disease called goiter. Doctors use iodine 131 radioisotope as a tracer to find how and at what rate the thyroid gland in our body takes up iodine, which is essential for making the thyroxine hormone. And in this way, it helps in the treatment of disease like goiter. The deficiency of iodine causes the disease goiter. So with the help of these radioactive isotope iodine 131, we can detect the disease goiter. Not only in the medical field, it is also used in the engineering field, like it is used in the industries to detect the leakage in underground oil pipes, gas pipelines, and water pipe. How it is used? Let's know. To check the leakage in the metal pipeline, a solution of the radioactive substances is introduced in the pipeline. At the place of crack in the pipeline, the radioactive solution will leak out, and the radioactive detector, which is called Geiger counter, will indicate a higher level of radiations. So these are the applications of radioactive isotopes in our life. Thank you and have a nice day.